Hey YouTube, Sarumaru with Saru TV here. I'm in Japan. I've bought a bunch of games that I want to go ahead and show you guys. A lot of, oh, actually I should mention my voice is really bad. I got sick, which is funny because last year I came at around the same time and I got sick then as well. So that kind of sucks, but I'm not gonna let it stop me. So I'm gonna go out and look for games and have a lot of fun. I'm gonna make this video as short as I can. I'm going out to Akihabara in a little bit and hopefully pick up some more games. So I'm gonna start off with a bunch of 100 yen pickups. It's really awesome. A lot of the book offs here will have a bunch of games for 100 yen. 200 yen, a lot of really cheap stuff. Not that many of these games are any good, but for a buck or two you can't really beat it. Just more stuff to add to the import collection here. Now this one I actually picked up for my little sister. It's a Game Boy game. It's Hello Kitty Sweet Adventure. Isn't that freaking sweet? Yeah. Something about, I guess, like this blue Hello Kitty's name is Daniel, and then you have, you know, Hello Kitty. Now if you look at the price, this game was 100 yen. This was a buck. My sister loves Hello Kitty, so I figured I'd pick it up for her. Hopefully she still has her SP that I gave her so she can play it. Otherwise she sucks. Alright, let's see. So next up is a Wonder Swan game. I recently picked up a Wonder Swan at Retro City Games maybe about a month ago, and I've slowly been trying to get games for it. Here in Japan, I didn't see too many in the way of Wonder Swan games, so I saw these at a book off and I picked them up. This first one is Mobile Suit Gundam MSVS, which is Mobile Suit Versus. By the looks of it, it's a strategy game of some sort, which is not something too unfamiliar with the series. Gundam had a lot of strategy games. This is for the older Wonder Swan, so it's in black and white. I have no idea what it plays like. I'll have to go home and check it out. The next one is another Wonder Swan game, and I think I bought the only two Wonder Swan games that this book off had. And this one was in a book off in Tokyo. These were both like, I don't know, maybe like 10 bucks all together. This one here, it's got a really gnarly cover. I think it's some sort of rhythm game. The name of the game is Turntable List DJ Battle for Wonder Swan. Old school Wonder Swan. I don't really know much about this game either. The screenshots don't really tell you a whole lot. The back says something about technique, and it's a DJ battle game with graffiti art by all these people who I don't even know. So that should be interesting. The art style is kind of weird, but what is? The next game, another game I picked up for 100 yen, is the original Sangoku Musou, which is the first Dynasty Warriors game. Now the funny thing, I mean, this is in really great shape for 100 yen, and I guess it must have really, I don't know, either they had these in abundance that they would sell them for 100 yen, I don't know. This was the only one I found in the bin. This was in Nakano. I went to Nakano today and picked up a bunch of cheap games there, as well as some random book offs in Tokyo. Now this game, the odd thing about this Dynasty Warriors is that it's actually a fighting game. It's like a 2D fighting game. After this game, it went to the format that we're all so familiar with, where it's just like hack and slash until you're done killing a good portion of the other units team. Alright, the next game is something called Tri-Xenon. I'm not sure what kind of game this is. It's very anime style, PS1 game. This was $2. It's complete with Obi, excellent condition. It looks like this one's made by Marvelous when they were still known as MMV. Then they went to Marvelous AQL and now they're just Marvelous. I guess this is based on an anime of some sort. Because it's saying it's got an original scenario that is original to the PS1 game. And it looks like a bunch of mini games. Looks like there's like a fishing game of some sort. I don't know. I'll have to play it and check it out. And once again, if you guys see any games that you want to know more about, want to see me play, I'll go ahead and play them. This next game here, also picked it up in Nakano. It's part of the Fire Pro Wrestling series, Tokon Retsuden, whatever that is. It's got some really bad, like 3D rendered polygon dudes, and that was very common for the PS1 in those days. Nothing too special. I actually, Crazy Cabano likes wrestling. He's been getting into a lot of Japanese wrestling, so I was gonna let him have this one. Let's see here. The next game here is something called Miracle Jumpers. Also picked this up for 200 yen, really cheap. Now, what can I say about Miracle Jumpers? It's a puzzle game. I believe in America it's known as Devil Dice, or just Psy. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's Devil Dice. Not sure if you can see those screenshots there. I've never played it. I'm familiar with the game, but I've never actually played it myself. Okay, so let's see what we got next here. And then Ridge Racer 5 for the PlayStation 2 was 50 yen. That's like 45 cents US money right now. And it's a Ridge Racer game. It's an excellent game. I love Ridge Racer and all of the Ridge Racer games, and this one is just as good. I think I already have it, but who cares? It was 50 cents, so I picked it up. This next game also from Nakano and was also 50 cents was it's called TV DJ. The front reads, a totally new experience you've just got to try. See how cool it is to mix and play the music and visuals. It's simply awesome. Don't miss it. By the looks of it, you splice together a bunch of clips with a bunch of different music loops to create like music videos. It looks kind of funky. I don't know. I'm assuming this game is just going to be terrible, but whatever. It was cheap, so I thought I'd pick it up. Okay. The last game here is a cartridge I've always wanted to get. This one was a little bit more expensive. Not a whole lot though. Everything is still fairly cheaper in Japan than it is to get off of eBay. But it's sorry, Salamander. Now check out this cartridge. I've always wanted to get this game because of how rad this cartridge is. It's like transparent and it just looks cool. But yeah, so this pretty much concludes this pickups video. This is my fourth day in Japan. This is what I picked up. The first couple of days I just did some visiting. I have a couple friends here and hung out and did some fun stuff. Today we're gonna head out to Akihabara so I can buy some more games, along with some of the random stuff. I picked up some old single CDs as well. Not really game related, but this is 2Mix. I love them around the Gundam Wing time, because they did all the music for Gundam Wing back in the 93, 94 when they were super popular, and it was just some of the cool K-pop, J-pop I liked listening to way back in the day. Another single CD. This is from the game Two Heart. I believe the PC game is like a hentai. She's like, oh, Ani-chan, what are you gonna do with me? I actually really like this song, and I like Two Heart as a series. I never really played the PC games, don't really care to. Never really played the standard versions of the games either, but they're featured in a lot of fighting games, a lot of cool dojin games, and I like it, it's cool. But anywho, I'm going to go ahead and conclude this video here, and I'll see you guys later.